You know, Pusha, Pusha T, man. I gotta say, Drake, man. He threw it out there, man. If y'all haven't heard that Utopia from if you haven't heard that Utopia from Travis Scott, and you gotta go to Meltdown. Go to the song Meltdown. If y'all listening to that new Travis Scott, Utopia, go to Meltdown. And Drake come on there. He sound like he hungry, man. Drake sound like he hungry again. He want to see what's up with Pusha. He want to see what's going on with Pusha T out here, man. So my question is this a diss again? You know what I'm saying? Is this Drake versus Pusha T again? Huh? We gonna really get a real battle out here? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Cause if we go back, right? We go back in a little bit of time, right? We look at, when Pusha T was coming at Drake, he was coming at Lil Wayne. He was throwing little lugs out there, just throwing little spats out there. You know what I mean? But now, you know what I'm saying? Drizzy came back. I know Pusha put out Adonis, or you know what I'm saying? Talking about Drake's son. He was talking about Drake's son and hiding the kid from the world and all that, yada, yada, yada. Drake came back on this new one, oh man, on that Meltdown. Go listen to Travis Scott's new album, Meltdown. You know what I'm saying? Drake on there cutting, man. He in there, hey, he look like he coming for blood this time, huh? I guess ain't no mob ties gonna hold Drake down this time, huh? You know what I'm saying? It looked like Drizzy. He bought that action this time. He like, hold up, man. Hold up, man. We about to get active out here, huh? You know what I'm saying? Is he about to get active this time? Is he serious, huh? Are you the illest in Nebraska, huh? You know what I'm saying? I want to know if Drake gonna really go hard this time, huh? Because he was cutting on that meltdown song. Check it out by Travis Scott. I'm giving out free promo right now. That Utopia, Travis Scott, go to meltdown. Listen to that verse. Drake come on there, he kicking his feet, man. You know what I'm saying? Drake come on there like, man, he sound like he hungry, man. Sound like he on there cutting like he doing that Beastolla. Do you feel me? Drake on there cutting, right? Drake come on that track, he like, man, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about, I got a million. I just let a million just sit there. He just put a million on a couch and just let it sit there, huh? He said, we ain't wearing that V no more, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't wearing that V no more. You feel me? He like, man, we ain't wearing that V. He say he got a million. He just let it sit. Huh? He just let it sit there and rot, huh? Come on, Pusha T, what you got now, man? That's what I want to know. What Pusha gonna come at? Hey, because Pusha T, you didn't come at Jim Jones. I know everybody been saying, okay, Pusha, he gonna do it at his own time. But now this is Big Drake, man. This is Drizzy at you now, bruh. This ain't Jim Jones, bruh. This is Drizzy Drake. He snapping on that. He gave Travis Scott a nice little verse, and I know he got something in the tuck. Because if you know the history of Drake, when it came to Meek Mills, he just threw out the charge up for you just to see what you got. So now since it looked like Drake, he ain't letting what's his name, Jay Prince hold him back no more. You feel me? It looked like he ready to go in. So we about to find out. We about to find out what Pusha really got now. Cause now, by Drake dropping that verse, let's see what Pusha T gonna do, man. Cause this ain't Jimmy, man. No disrespect to Dipset. No disrespect to Cameron. I'm a Dipset fan, man. You feel me? But this ain't Jimmy, man. This is Drizzy, man. So we gonna see what you gonna come with, huh? Cause he say he got a meal just sitting on the couch. You feel me? You know what I mean? He say he got a meal just sitting on the couch. He let that shit rot, huh? He let that money just sit there and rot, man. We ain't wearing V since Homeboy passed. We ain't wearing V no more, huh? You know what I mean? He say he ain't wearing the V no more, man. Huh? You know what I'm saying? And then if you go back, right, for the ones who do their research or have done their research, during the heat of the battle when Pusha T dropped Adonis and he went out to Canada. For those who know, and if you do your research, Pusha T was doing a show in Canada and somebody jumped on stage and his security or whoever got to poking somebody up. I think they did. They survived or whatever, but that was put out there back then, right? So Drake in that verse, on that meltdown verse, he said your boy, he was lucky and he did 1, 2. He got his Dougie off with the little homie that jumped on stage. That's what I feel like that reference in that verse was about, right? But now he's saying, hey, bruh, you know what I'm saying? The gloves is off. We want action. That's the way I took this verse on Meltdown. He want action. He ready to get cooking. And if Drake ready to get cooking, that mean he got something in the tuck waiting on Pusha. Unlike Jimmy, no disrespect, Jimmy, man. You threw your lug out there. I give you that. But now can't nobody make no excuse. Can't nobody make excuse about waiting for Pusha T to respond to Drake. Because this ain't Jimmy, man. You can't be waiting 6 months to drop your verse, bro. Because like he said, man, if he didn't have that lawsuit going on, you feel me? When y'all was doing the little showcase, you know what I'm saying? Have Pharrell out there, you know what I mean? He said he would have been out there, huh? With the whiskeys, huh? With the waskies, huh? So we gonna find out, you know what I mean? I'm rubbing my hands like Birdman. I'm like, okay, let's see what they gonna do, huh? Who cooking up what now, huh? You feel me? I want to know how it's gonna go down now, bruh. You know what I mean? Who gonna get the cooking now? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the way I look at it, right? I think Drake, he took the time. And if anybody that's been following Drake for a long time, he's real calculated in his movements. So I think he didn't put all his ducks in a row and he got them lined up, ready to go. That's my opinion. I think that's what Drake is waiting on. And I want to see what Pusha come with. Cause bruh, you can't just kick that little half verse that never came out talking about Jimmy. Okay, whatever. Hey, nobody want to hear that right now. We gonna see what you got for Drizzy now. Huh? Because he threw the lug at you, man. He said I had to melt your boy chain down, bruh. Say you had to melt his chain down, though, bruh. Like, not only I'm finna spend this bread for this chain, right? I'm gonna spend this bread for this chain, but I'm gonna melt it down just to show you the disrespect. Do you feel? He said he gonna melt the chain. He melt the chain down. That's how disrespectful he is. So he's showing he got money to burn, man. He got money to burn. He said he melt the chain down, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Drizzy, can I get a little, you know what I'm saying? I got a little watch right here. Let me get that chain, melt that chain down. Let me get a little pendant or something, Drizzy. You feel me? I'm giving you free promo right now, huh? You know, can I get some tickets or something, man? I don't know, bruh. He say he had to melt the chain. He say I had to melt your boy chain down. Ain't that so disrespectful, bruh? Y'all gotta say, man, this is rich, man. This is rich nigga talk right here. I gotta say that, man. With Drake talking, man, when he say he had to melt the chain down, that's rich nigga talking, bruh. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. This is rich folk conversation only, man. Cause how you spend all that bread for a trizane and you melt it down? He melt the chain down, bruh. Huh? He melt the chain down. How many folks can do that, huh? Let's keep it real, right? I know everybody say they balling according to Instagram and all this and that. So you go ahead and spend, 10,000, 100,000 on a chisane. And you say, bruh, you tell the people you get the chain from, you like, you know what? This chain is cool. But go ahead and melt that down. Let me turn that into like 2 bracelets. My girl, I want to give my girl a pendant. You feel me? Melt that down. And then jeweler probably looking at you like, bro, you just spent, a cool meal on this. You want to melt this down? Like, for real? Like, you want to melt the chain down? Like, oh my goodness, man. That's what you want, Drake? Yeah, yeah, we'll melt the chain down. We'll melt it down. How many folks can go to the jeweler right now, huh? Go to the jeweler, say, I want that chain. Give me that. What Pharrell wanted for that chain, double that. Give him that money, man. And when soon as you get the chain melted down, you know what I mean? You got to really think about that. Think about the mentality of that thinking, right? You just melt the chain down. Like, bruh, you know what? I like this chain. Who is this? This is for real chain? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the chain that he wore in that grinding videos and you know what I'm saying? With the clips in them. Yeah, that Pusha dude. Okay, yeah. Hey, man, tell him whatever you want for them chains. We're going to pay him double. And when you get it, melt it down. So disrespectful. Rich nigga conversation, man. This is a rich nigga conversation when I talk about who got bread to melt the chain down, huh? You can't go to your dude when you go to your mall, right? And you go get you a little piece. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no chains on tonight, but you go get your little Jesus piece, man. Go to your local mall, huh? You know what I mean? Your little plaza you like to go to, right? Go ask the jeweler, man. Hey, how much that chain costs? Let me get the cute. Yeah, let me get them links. You know what I'm saying? Like the Migos say, man. This is infinity links. Tell them, man, you want the infinity links. Okay, how much you want? 20 grand? Cool. Melt that down. Watch the jeweler look at you crazy. Come on, man. Come on now. You gotta feel me on this, man. Like for real though. Who got bread like that? Let's say, man, let me melt that chain down, bruh. You know what? That was who? That was for real chain. Yeah, 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 yeah. He probably let Pusha T wear the chain a few times because Pusha ain't got bread like Drizzy. We ain't gonna lie about that. I mean, like I said, everybody say Pusha T got better bars than Drake. That's what some people say. I'm not gonna say that. I will say that Pusha T do have bars. I'm not gonna disrespect the man, but we talking about Drizzy though, right? So for real, let Pusha T wear that chain in a few of his videos. So I'm pretty sure Drake was thinking like, yeah, I know Pusha probably was wearing this chain, bruh. He was wearing this chain. So you know what, jeweler? Hey, bruh, check this out, man. Cop that chain. I'm gonna pay you for it. We gonna melt it down and make us a couple of bracelets. I'm gonna give it for my, get some pendants. You know what I'm saying? Melt it down. Get my son. I'm gonna make my son a chain out of some of this. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You gotta really feel me though. Understand that train of thought, man. Who really does that? Huh? Who really just go to the jeweler and say, man, yeah, whatever chain is, melt that down. That boy said, hey, hold up, man. I want to play the music on here, but y'all gotta understand YouTube ain't playing, man. I ain't trying to get my channel demonetized, man. I'm a business over here. But y'all gotta listen to that Utopia. Go to Meltdown. And I'm telling you, hold up. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics though. Hold up. We finna go through the lyrics though. I can do that. I ain't gonna play this bug, but we can do the lyrics though. Hold up. Trying to tell you. You know what I mean? We gonna go through the lyrics. And hold on, let me see. Cause man, that track is snapping too, boy. I gotta say that track is snapping. If y'all ain't heard that meltdown, y'all need to listen to that. What do you say? You say treat time like I got a cup of this shit. Tea time like golf at a quarter to six. I love to fuck on a regular bitch. Famous hoes lame, but they stay on my dick. Heard you hurt your new joint. It's embarrassing shit. You talk to the cops on some therapist shit. You act like you love this American shit, but really, the truth is you scared of the six. Yeah, you scared of the six. He repeated a couple of times and he come back and say, your bodyguard put in some work on a fluke. Now you want to go inherit the shit. Don't talk to the boy about competitiveness shit or come to the boy on some irregular shit. The weapons We got our some terrorist shit. We kicking bars, bruh. You know what I mean? She asked for bread for her parents and shit. I told her I don't got cash. She said she could wait on the rack on some Arabic shit. I pulled out $1 million and stared at the shit. My dick got my dick just got hard cause that wire just hit. My schedule is out. Come spin us. For real. Man, F all that spinning, the narrative shit. I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. I give a F about all of that inherited shit. Since V not around, members done hung up the Louis. They not even wearing that shit. Don't come to the boy about repairing some shit. Don't come to the boy about sparing some shit. You lucky that Vogue was suing because I would have been with the Waskies in Paris and shit. Do you feel me? Come on, man. He was on there cutting, bruh. Come on, man. He was on there cutting, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Drizzy was on there cutting, man. I'm sorry, bruh. Don't get mad at me. He was on there cutting, bruh. You feel me? So we about to find out. We gonna find out what Pusha got in the tank. And anything I would bet on it, right? For Pusha, you better go ahead and mop the floor. Go ahead and throw some slugs out there to Jim Jones. And then, first you want to pay it. I'll give Pusha T this, right? When he does his verse, right? Or when he does his song coming at Drizzy, my advice to Pusha T, if you're going to bring Jimmy and put Jimmy in there, have him at the very end. Kind of like how when Jay-Z did Takeover and he was dissing Nas, he also threw some lugs at Mobb Deep at the very end. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z back in the days, he had on the verse of Takeover, he had said, "Now Mobb Deep, I'm going to bring you, I'm not going to talk about you because I'm going to bring you to fans that don't know you exist." Yo, come on, man. I want to see how this thing go, man. What y'all think, man? Somebody leave some comments in here. Let me know what y'all think, because I think Drake finally, the gloves is off. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if he ain't a Billy, he a couple of Billies up. You know what I'm saying? I do like some of Pusha T records, but we talking about Drizzy, though. That's just a whole different lane. You feel me? Like I said, no disrespect to Jim Jones, but this ain't Jimmy, man. You got to come correct. You got to come with bars, and you got to come with that sauce. And right now, I think Drizzy, since he on tour, I feel like he already got songs in the tuck waiting for Pusha T to drop. I think he just threw this out there like he threw out Charged Up against Meek Mills years ago, just to test the waters and see what Pusha T come up with, right? So I think that's what Drake just did on the MeltDown song on Travis Scott's new album. I feel like that's what Drake just did. He just threw that little frisbee out there. He threw the frisbee out there just to see. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what he gonna do, what Pusha T gonna do. So we gonna find out, right? We gonna find out what Pusha really about. Because like I said, man, at least you can't bring up the sun no more. You can't bring up the sun no more, man. You feel me? Unless you got some new information, unless Drake about to have another kid that the world don't know about, we're gonna see what Pusha really got this time now. You feel me? Because the gloves is off. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know what I'm saying? Them chains that I got from your boss. He melt down the chains that he got from your boss. If this ain't rich man conversation, I don't know what it is, man. Like I said, y'all go to your local, go to your local, you know what I'm saying? Your local jewelry spot and ask them how much it costs for the chain, and then after that, how much it costs to melt it down. He gonna look at you crazy, like for real. And make sure you got them infinity links, man. You feel me? Them links, I think they what 200-300 wow. Get them infinity links, huh? And tell them to melt it down after you buy it, bro. uh, he said I had to melt down the chains that I got from your boss. So he tried, and then in other words, right? When you think about it, right now, I'm thinking about when I just read them lyrics. He basically saying that Pusha T don't even have he don't have jewelry like that. He ain't got money like that. Cause he said he had to melt down the chains that I got from your boss. Meaning you don't even got it like that. He said you ain't even got it like that. He said I had to melt down the chains that I got from your boss. Huh? He say don't come to the boy about repairing. You know what I mean? He said I had to melt down the chains. Come on, man. What did he say? Hold on. Where that line at? I would have just read it off too. What did he say on your parents? He said asking about the parents. He said he got 1 million. He just let it sit. Huh? Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, I gotta get with. Come on, man. We gonna see what Pusha got on this, man. Because I'll say this though, right? That first battle, with the Dantes song, I do feel like I was disappointed in Drake and for him not coming back. And from what I hear, what was said, he had a track ready, but you know, Mob Ties or Jay Prince didn't want him to go there. And I just feel like at this point, man, he gotta go there. And it looked like he ready to go there. I'm talking about Drake battling Pusha T. I think at this point, this is a battle that Drake, I feel like this is something that has been eating at him. And that's why he still got energy for Pusha T. That's what I think. He still got energy for Pusha T for the fact that he never really responded. Because if you look back and see how he did Meek Mill's trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. He did Meek Mill's bad. Meek Mills still never fully recovered from that. I'm sorry, bro. Battling wise. You know what I'm saying? Because I expected so much more from Meek Mills. I hate to go back down that rabbit hole, but it's part of the battle though. Because he was like, what Drake said back then? He said, don't be mad when she tell you she just want to be friends. And what happened, Meek Mills? Nikki, can we just be friends? So I'm saying all that to say this, right? I feel like this been eating at Drake for years, man. I feel like it's been eating at him. And now he's at a point where, he's like, you know what? It's time, bro. It's time to go in. And I feel like he's ready for the battle, man. I feel like at this point, Drake looked at everything and said, you know what? It's time for me to go in on this dude. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. We're gonna find out if this is going to really go down. Because at this point, if Pusha T come back, which I expect him to, he gonna try to come hard. You know what I'm saying? At Drake. And Drake better fire back with that ether after that. You feel me? He better drop that, you know what I'm saying, ether slash takeover 3.0 at this point. You feel me? So I'm expecting nothing but gas, man, from this point, from both parties. So we're going to find out. Let me find out. know what I'm saying? So that's what I think, man. I think that my glasses keep I don't know what's going on. My glasses keep acting up. But I think that Pusha T really he gonna have to come with it, man. And you can't wait no 6, 7 months, no 5, 6 months to drop your song, Pusha. Cause after a while, we gonna be like, bruh, Drake won this. Just like most people saying that Jimmy beat Pusha T in the verse for the fact that look how long it been since. I mean, he hasn't actually. He never truly responded. If you want to be technical, I mean, I know he had a song, but it was never released. Jimmy released his. You know what I'm saying? So now, since you going at Drizzy, bruh, let's see how long it take for him to respond. Now, if he do respond fast, right? What does that say about his battle? What does that say about Pusha T battle or responds back to Jimmy? Jim Jones. If Pusha T responds back let's say within the next week or 2 weeks, but Jim Jones dropped that song against Pusha T, what a month or two back now? At least a month, right? So to me, that tells me that Pusha T do be listening to everything, but he doesn't respond to everything. And I give him that. And maybe you feel like Jim Jones is not really a fair battle for him. But Jimmy called him out. Now, if he respond within the next week or so against Drizzy Drake, that's telling me that you be listening all the time. So you just choose when to respond. So we gonna find out. Let me find out, huh? I'm just saying, bro. You know? Because in my opinion, I just think that maybe Pusha T not responding to Jim Jones, he just felt like he wasn't really worth his time. He just felt like I could respond whenever I choose to. And if you choose that, okay, I give you that. Well, now we talking about the Drake guy, huh? The six guy, that guy from the six, like he said. You talk all that American, but you scared of the six. Oh my goodness. So we might have a good battle, man. We might have something good brewing up right now. You know what I'm saying? That's cooking up right now. You know what I mean? It definitely might be there. So we're going to find out, you know? And my whole thing, I just want to see a clean battle. You know what I'm saying? Keep it on rap. That's what I want. I hope that it could stay that way. Just stay on some rapness. You feel me? And just keep it competitive, which I expect it to be. But right now, I gotta get an edge to Drizzy, man. Cause he came out and he said he had to melt your boss chain down, bruh. That's what he think about you. Yeah. You want to battle again? Okay, Pusha, check this out, bruh. I got your boss chain and I'm about to melt it down. And I got 1 million I just leave sitting around, huh? He don't even touch it, bruh. You talking about all them bricks. He just got 1 million just sitting there, man. He ain't giving it to nobody. He just got 1 million just sitting there just to look at. You know what I mean? You know how people, they like looking at beautiful women or they like to go to beautiful places. He like just keeping 1 million just sitting on the couch, man. Like you just look over and say, that's $1 million, man. Yeah. Yeah, just let it sit, bro. You know what I mean? We're going to let it sit, let it rot, man. See if it grows some hairs on it or something. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like, come on, bruh. What type of mentality is that, huh? That's what I want to know. What type of mentality is that? You got 1 mil, you just gonna let it sit. Like, I ain't even gonna do nothing with it. I don't even care about it. You know what I mean? This is just some weekend money. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Weekend at Barney's or something. You know what I mean? We got to just let it rock, let it sit, bruh. You feel me? You talking all that boat talk, you pushing, you talking about Pusha T, Drake coming at Pusha T, you talking all that boat talk, you feel me? I got 1 million, I just let it sit. She asked me for some money. I say I ain't got no cash on me, but I got 1 million sitting on that couch. I just let it sit. You know what I mean? That's just as bad as Future on one of his songs. He say, we say I spent 30K on a Rolly, but I took my chick to Chipotle. Oh man, come on, man. Do you feel me? You know what I mean? Like really think about that mentality, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, you gotta respect it, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect it. Hey, you know what I mean? Not everybody is able, bro. Not everybody got that got the access, finance access, and security to just have a meal just sit there, bro. I ain't gonna spend it or nothing. We just gonna let it sit. You know what I'm saying? Let's let the millie sit, huh? A millie, a millie, a millie, a millie, a millie. We just gonna let the millie sit, huh? You feel me? We're gonna let the millie sit, bro. Like, we ain't worrying about it. It's whatever. It's whatever, man. So can't wait to see that battle. It look like it's cooking up a little bit, but we're gonna find out. You know? We're gonna find out. And that leads me into, man, you know, the other part of this live is a conversation about don't compare me to weak. Don't compare me to a weak individual, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You know, one thing about me, right? If you're new to my channel, what I talk about is motivation. You feel me? Elevating. But at the same time, man, I gotta let this be known though. Just because I talk about positive stuff, right? Don't think that I'm soft, I'm weak, or I'm you just gonna be able to just talk to me however or do whatever, bruh. I'm still a man first at the end of the day. And just because I'm a man and I talk a certain way, that don't mean that you automatically get to put me in a box with a whole bunch of weak niggas, bruh. Like for real though. Like, somebody had left a comment the other day, right? And I just was kind of like, I was a little perturbed about that comment, only to the fact that I just wanted to bring it up in this conversation just to be like, bruh, hey, check this out, man. To whoever is concerned to, bruh. Don't never compare me to a weak nigga, bruh. For real though. I just gotta let y'all know this, right? Because it's like, just because I ain't out here talking all that stick talk, I ain't talking about I got 100 goons, 100 choppers. I know this block. I've been bruh. I don't talk about that. You feel me? That ain't my angle. That ain't what my channel was built on. You feel me? But at the same time, though, bruh, when you talk about comparing me to somebody, bruh, one thing about me, I always talk about you gotta have standards and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, have the qualifications to speak on me to a degree, bruh. Just like, if you're gonna compare me to somebody, make sure you're not comparing me to somebody that ain't out here pushing the line about themselves, about whatever they stand for, and on top of all that, you feel me? If you ain't out here doing what you need to do in life as a man, don't never compare me to somebody else, bruh. Because I don't know what the hell these people is into, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, you feel me, in my house and how I do my thing, I make sure the lights stay on. I make sure that the bills are paid. I make sure that everything need to be handled, gets taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So don't never compare me to somebody else. You feel me? We are similar to a degree, but after that degree is done, we have no relations, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because if you're new to my channel, you got to go back and watch a lot of my lives, a lot of my regular videos that I have put out for almost a last year, where I give you pieces of me that let you know what I'm about. Because regardless if my camera's not great, my microphone doesn't sound, volume is not high enough, my conversation, my core of my channel always been the same. I don't sit here and talk about some damn jail talk. I don't tell you about I know all these goons. I don't tell you about none of that. You feel me? I'm here to elevate and motivate. And sometimes you gotta you feel me? You gotta show what you really about, man. You gotta demonstrate. And that's what I'm here to do tonight. I'm going to demonstrate to show you that, hey, bruh, you feel me? Come at me correct, man. Don't ever disrespect me because I don't disrespect nobody else. But if you choose to do that, understand who you talking to, bruh. And if you're going to compare me, don't compare me to somebody that ain't out here handling their business. I don't stay at my mama's house. You feel me? You see how this is? You see these shanties? You see these lights, bruh? You feel me? I'm the man up in this piece, bruh. And I make sure everything is taken care of. If I get help along the way, I accept that. But at the end of the day, I make sure all the essentials, everything that need to be taken care of, get handled regardless. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I got leather couches up in here. You feel me? You feel me? This ain't no cotton couches, bruh. You feel me? This ain't no damn. You feel me? I got a fireplace over here. I don't even finna show that, but this fireplace, you see the little rods up in there? It's real, bruh. This ain't no green screen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This is real deal, bruh. You feel that? That's not fake, bruh. It's not a green screen. You feel me? I stay in the Bay Area. So look up the Bay Area. See how much condos cost in the Bay, huh? You feel me? I got a fireplace, a patio. I may even show you out to the patio later. I'm on a penthouse, man. You feel me? And I just got monetized. So where did the money come from? Do you feel me? You know what I mean? Oh, and I like to drink out of a glass too, not plastic. I don't do red cups, bro. I got on red, but I'm not a red cup, huh? Do you feel me? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I got an ice maker in the freezer and on the door too, just to let you know, bro. Huh? And I only drink. You go back and watch any of my lives. I only drink out of glass cups, bro. Oh, and it's real glass too. It's not plastic, man. Just to let you know. You know what I mean? It's just for the fact for the ones that want to compare my couch to somebody else's couch, huh? You know what I mean? Don't disrespect me like that, bro. I done work hard, man. I done put in a lot of pain and years for this information and this game and this sauce that I bring to you. You feel me? I don't owe nobody. You feel me? Can't nobody say I owe them, and if I did owe them, it got taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I got a clean slate out here. And for my subscribers that know what it is, I got a clean face out here. You don't know what that means? Go back and watch my other videos, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I just had to come on here and speak on that because that kind of got to me a little bit because I work hard, man. You feel me? I'm the type, right? You know what I'm saying? My girl, you know what I'm saying? I love my lady, but I'm the type of dude. This is what I do when I move into places. You know, right now I'm still in the process of looking for a house, right? But this is the way I do things, right? Even the penthouse I stay in right now, the way I set it up was like this. I personally looked up a couple of places I wanted to live at. I picked out the places that I felt was necessary, that I felt that my lady would like, would be good for my kids. And then I brought those options to her. You feel me? I didn't have her go look for the place. I look for the places. I show her, hey, these are our options. This is within my price range. You know what I'm saying? Which one do you like? See what I'm saying? I'm that type of guy. You feel me? And even in the process looking for a home, I got a realtor I'm working with. I'm the type of dude, right? Because I handle all my business. You know what I'm saying? Coming to finances, I'm A1. You know what I mean? I'm working with a realtor. I talk to the realtor, hey, I like this house. I like that house. Let's look at that. That's what I go show my lady. I don't tell my lady to go look for the house because I already know what she like, but it's what I like first. You feel me? It's not that I'm above her or anything. It's just that that's how our relationship works. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type to take care of business. So if I take care of all the business, I got to say so. I would like your input, yes. I would like you to like the place, yes. But at the end of the day, I'm picking the selections for you. I know what you like, but it's also what I like. Where's the location? Is it close to the freeway? You know what I mean? If this is in a separate and different city, how many miles is it to my job? Like all of that has to be handled prior to me even looking at the property. You feel me? I'm trying to give you an insight of what I'm about. I'm not one of these dudes who just happy go lucky and, oh yeah, this look cool, this cool. And then you move in, you find out you got bridge tow you got to worry about. You got to travel this many miles, and the schools in the school zones is not great. The type of schools they have for little, for little kids is not a real good school area. Like I look at all those areas, all the area and the dynamics of the area of what the needs that I need for me, my family. You feel me? I'm that type of guy. I'm not the type of guy to say happy wife, happy life. I'm not that type of dude. I'm the type of dude to say, hey, we need to make a union together, and we both have to have an understanding of each other needs, and we work to build that together. But I'm not just gonna fall in line. You feel me? I'm not that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm the one putting everybody in position. Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no knock to nobody whatsoever. It's not a knock to ladies, the women, nothing. That's just what type of guy I am. And as long as you respect that and I respect you, we can have a union together and raise kids together and live a happy life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I see that's one thing I can say, right? And that's why I say don't compare me to no other dude. Because at the end of the day, right? Everybody run they household how they choose to. Would some other man or woman run their house how they do things? I'm not disrespecting that, but you gonna respect mine. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say we all different to a degree. We similar, but we really are different because what you do in your house, I may not like. And what I do in my house, you may not like. So we gotta have that understanding, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a guy that like this. I don't smoke weed like that, but if I did smoke weed, I wouldn't smoke in the house. Some people like to smoke in their house. I'm not that type. Don't come to my house thinking you finna smoke. I don't care if it's trees. Take your ass outside to the patio. I got a nice patio, you feel me, or a nice backyard, or you don't do it around my property. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because that's just type of house I like to run. You feel me? When I have kids at my house, I like to run my house a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? I don't invite a whole bunch of people to my house. Feel me? Because this is my paradise. Like all that have to be understood when you dealing with an individual like me, huh? You know what I mean? So that's my thing, though. You feel me? So I just had to have that conversation because that just irritated me when I had somebody leave a comment talking about, oh, you like this person, or you said, I'm comparing you to so and so. I'm like, what? You comparing me to who? Like, I'm I'm not into young chicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40 plus. So if you under 30, I wouldn't want to holler at you. I'm not into young females. You feel me? Like I got too much game. I got too much knowledge. I've been through too much in life. I need somebody where I can actually have a communication, have a civilized communication with. You feel me? Like it's just certain things in life I just gotta have. Maybe because I'm in my 40s now. You feel me? I need that understanding. I'm not no happy-go-lucky type dude that's just rolling with anything because you got to bubble back. Nah, bruh. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a street dude. I come from the streets, but I'm not. I would never say I'm a street dude. I'm not no gangster. You feel I'm a gangster when it comes about my life? Yes. But being a gangster in a negative content? No. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me, bruh. Don't compare me to these weak individuals out here, bruh. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I don't terrorize communities for a few dollars, bruh. I'm not robbing a liquor store for a couple of $100 and doing 10 years in prison because I got $1,000 from the liquor store. Like, what? What? Who does that, bruh? I'm not that, bruh. So don't compare me to no weak nigga, bruh. A weak nigga to me is anybody that only focus on criminal activity or negative activity, and they don't have no type of like no other avenue of no other train of thought of thinking. You feel me? Like just because you come from the streets doesn't mean you have to be street. You feel me? You do that to a degree to protect yourself. I give you that. But any dude that come on these social media platforms and all they talk about is negative activity, bruh, you weak, bruh. Because it's way more to life than doing crime, bruh. especially in America. There's so many different ways to get money out here. What the hell I need to do some criminal activity for, bruh? So that's a weak motherfucker to me. You feel me? So don't compare me to anybody like that. I ain't finna tell you about no damn drug stories and you know what I'm saying? None of that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to be honest, right? If y'all want to be honest, there's some folks out here doing white collar crimes making quadruple the amount of your regular street dude. You feel me? A street dude would never touch the money of a white collar crime, bruh. You feel me? Some of these people go to jail, do 10 years and got 30 million waiting on them when they get out. How many street dudes got that? Come on, bruh. Don't compare me to no weak ass individual, bruh. And ain't no damn street talk over here, bruh. We over there elevate, motivate. Sometimes you got to discriminate. You know what I'm saying? I got to demonstrate. I can't even say the right word right now. You know what I'm saying? But I just had a little comment the other day. I usually don't really talk about this, but this comment just really irritated me because I was just like, how the hell are you going to compare me to this dude? I know a lot of us got couches we sit on when we go live, but well, yeah, I give you that, but that's where it ends, bro. My conversation and this dude conversation is nothing similar, bro. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna tell you about some war stories, bro. This ain't no Yosemite Sam type, you know what I'm saying, segment over here, bro. You feel me? I'm not gonna indict myself on live, bro. Never. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it, bro. So all these fake ass dudes on the internet, y'all go check them out. If that's what you want to hear, some fake ass live stories, you feel me? Go to them, bro. But when you come over here, you get soaked in game, bro. That's what I do over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't get it, bro. It's like some folks just love that drama. I get it. Some folks just love drama talk. I guess that makes certain people day. Okay. I give you that. You know what I'm saying? You like hearing that drama talk all day. I mean, I do like a little ratchet TV. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I still watch a few of the ratchet shows, but at the same time, man, it's just entertainment. But I'm not gonna be on no type of platform promoting myself where I can possibly link myself to some type of criminal entity. Never, bro. I would never do that. And any real individual, why would you want to have yourself linked to a situation? Then you sitting up in there like Young Thug or you feel me? All these different people get indicted on situations because they too busy on live trying to show people how real they are. No, I'm gonna tell you I'm real about my life. I'm real about the things I have to take care of. Absolutely. I have no issue with that. But I'm never gonna come on here and indict myself. Who does that? Well, my bad. That's today's generation, is it? You know what I mean? Let me know, huh? But I can't even say that's today's generation because a lot of these old dudes, like I said, I'm in my 40s. I see some of these old dudes on here. They out there to man, back when I used to do this, do that. Like, what? Yeah, man, you know so and so, cousin them. Yeah, man, we used to go over there and slide on him. He had like 100 choppers. What the, what the hell are you talking about, bruh? He had like 100 choppers, man. We had to, you know what I mean? Homeboy in the Camaro, right? Yeah. He used to have that green Camaro. Yeah, we used to go over there and slide on him. You know, his sister, she was fine. She had a fat ass. But I had to, we had to ride up on him and pop him. And, he's still alive. Like, what? You on the internet talking like that? I hope this is a fake story. This gotta be fake, bruh. This ain't a real story. You lying, bruh. This can't be real. Nah. You know what I mean? This can't be a real story. You gotta be lying, bruh. Yeah, man, so and so. I was in jail with him. I was in jail with him. He had like 8 cell phones in jail in his cell with him. You know what I'm saying? And he had balloons of dope in his ass. He used to keep him in the egg. Like, what? And his sister, right? Yeah, it's his sister with the 8 kids. Yeah. She got the mole on her left cheek. Yeah. She used to come in and bring dope to him. Like, what? Yeah, his last name is Wilson. You like just telling all the business, bruh. That's why you'll never catch me on the internet, bruh. Never, bruh. You can go back and watch any of my videos where my audio was bad or my camera was bad. I wasn't on here trying to indict myself to get views, bruh. Never that. Do you feel me? You know what I mean? My goodness, man. You know, but I gotta tell you, man. You know, it's nothing wrong. Be honest with you. I don't mind being compared to somebody that's in a positive light or somebody that's out here pushing, but not no dusty, crusty individual, man. If you compare me to a dusty, crusty individual, you see how I'm looking every time I come on live. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking somewhat fly. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And it don't look like I just woke up and just started recording. Nah, bruh. I take the time. I clean my teeth, wash my face. You know, put some of that shea butter on. You know what I mean? I got some of the rose oil I put on, coconut oil, bruh. I take my time for y'all for the live, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I make sure I'm looking right for y'all. You feel me? So don't compare me to a dusty, crusty individual. I'm sorry, bruh. Don't do that. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Compare me to somebody that's out here pushing in a positive way and they out here doing they one too. You feel me? I don't mind being compared to that, but not no dusty, crusty individual. You feel me? All they doing is breaking down backwoods and telling you hood stories all day. I can't do that, bro. I'm trying to elevate because we already got enough of that already. You see how these communities looking. You know what I'm saying? You go back and look at how they did in the 80s, the early 90s, the golden era of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Look how them blocks was looking back then. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to take you back there. I mean, for educational purposes, yes. But I'm trying to help elevate a whole new generation of thinking, man. And that's where we can't be focusing on just a whole bunch of negativity all the time. Because what has that done for you and wherever community you're at, wherever community you grew up in? What did all that negativity get you, bro? You feel me? Like, let's be honest. Let's have a real conversation. So why not try something different, man? Like they say, you know what they say, insane person keep doing the same thing over and over again. So I don't think everybody is insane or crazy. So why not try something different than what you're used to? And that's what my channel is really soaked in that type of situation. You feel me? I talk about elevating yourself, not just for yourself, for your loved ones, your community, whatever you believe in, whoever you want to be. You pushing positivity, man. I'm with you, bruh, regardless who you are. You know what I mean? That's my mentality. You know, I'm not here to talk about chopper this and 100 goons and you know what I'm saying, bussies and man, bro, I ain't got time for that like that, bro. That ain't my lane. You feel me? If you want to hear that, there's a whole bunch of other channels and YouTubers that'll take care of you, bro. Well, I'm here to elevate and motivate. You feel me? But sometimes you gotta demonstrate, huh? Do you feel me? You know what I mean? And it's like, that's the crazy thing about this, you know? And I just feel like we all have to play our role because you can't change everybody, but at least change your own circle. Change how you, if you want something different, in my opinion, you have to change your surroundings. I've been saying this for months. You have to change your surroundings. If you haven't got the results that you're looking for, you have to change your surroundings. You have to change your way of thinking. You have to change your environment. You know what I mean? Because if you've been doing something for so long and it hasn't worked for you, that means you have to change that. You feel me? You have to change it because it's not working, bro. You can still keep doing it, but you have to remix it. You know what I'm saying? Like Puff Daddy say, I invented the remix. You got to remix it, man. We got to all evolve. This ain't the 90s. This ain't the early 2000s. You feel me? I call this the digital era. Everything you do is digital. It's all online or online accessible. So you got to be thinking bigger than just how yesterday was. You feel me? So you got to think like that, man. It's time to elevate, man. You feel me? Whatever your condition is, wherever your financial status is, if you don't like your situation, you got to think different than what you're used to. You feel me? Because guess what? AI is here. It's not going nowhere. It's only going to evolve. So if computers evolving, if the saying the economy is evolving, why can't you? Like, don't try to hold somebody or hold yourself to some old standard that ain't working. That's why I be coming at these street dudes so hard when you go back and watch some of my videos. I don't it's not like I personally are attacking anyone, but I'm just trying to say that that old mentality, that what I'm saying, Tony Montana thinking or stick talk mentality. I mean, that's cool if you go into war. You feel me? But the war you dealing with now is really in your mind. It's your own mental thinking, how you conduct yourself. You feel me? Like, that's, to me, that's the biggest war, because why is it that you can be driving down any neighborhood, right? You just bought you a new car, a Benz, I like to say all the time, right? You just copped you a new Benz. Why is it somebody that looked like you most of the time is trying to do some harm to you because you just bought yourself a Benz? You didn't do nothing to whoever that's trying to hurt you or rob you. You didn't do nothing or affect their bottom line, but they got an issue with you because of how you rolling. You know what I'm saying? That's a mental issue right there. Like, why the hell you coming at me like I just stole some candy from your little kid or something? You feel me? Like I done took food off your table. You know what I'm saying? You see how I'm rolling, got the big body Benz, feel me? Got the custom interior, custom rims. I'm in here knocking, got that Young Jeezy playing. You know what I'm saying? But you mad at me though. I don't even know you, bruh. So where does that energy come from? That's the thing I don't get. Where does that energy come from? Why are you so mad at me for me living my life because your life is messed up? So your anger shouldn't be with me, bruh. You should be looking within first. That's why I talk about self, understanding yourself, understanding what works for you. Not necessarily taking from somebody else, but trying to figure out what the hell you good at and try to capitalize on that and build upon that. That's what I'm talking about. But yet, you driving down this block, you got a new Benz, you got to worry about somebody trying to rob you, trying to take your little jewelry, whatever you done worked hard for to put yourself in position. Somebody that's not in position is mad that you are in position. Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that, bruh. Like, I mean, I can't talk about a lot of other cultures because I'm black first. You know what I'm saying? I only can tell you about the culture that raised me in America. So, I'm from the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? Richmond, California to be exact. I'm pretty much fluent all through the Bay Area from Oakland, you know what I'm saying? All over the map. But the common theme I always come across, even when I was younger, is that once you out here and you shine in the way you like to shine, why is it people get mad at that? It's not like you took something from them for you to be able to be in the position that you're in, but somehow you the enemy though. You feel me? And all you did was just go out here and get it and figured it out. You figured out the Da Vinci Code of life to the best of your ability to put yourself in a better position so you can provide a better living for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones, so on. But yet somebody that looked just like you got an issue with you because of that. And it's like, for me personally, a lot of times, in my opinion, they just mad because they see themselves in you. They see all the mistakes they made in you in a positive way. And some people can't handle that. I guess that's where that word fan come at, right? You know what I'm saying? Somebody is, they so fanned out of you, they want to do something to you, which is crazy to me. I never understood that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like a lot of artists. I like a lot of hip hop artists, but I never would think about trying to do some physical harm to them just because I like their music. Like, what the really? But I just don't get it, man. I really don't understand where you live in your life. You put yourself in position. You grind. You got that nice house, and then somebody gets so mad that you got this nice house. They want to rob your house, bip your car window, huh? Can't wait for you to go to work. They figured out your schedule. Now they, you feel me, trying to knock down your camera, run in there and take something from your house. And you done worked hard to get this position. And a lot of times people don't even understand how much effort and energy and sacrifice it takes for you to get that house, for you to get that nice car. You feel me? Be able to take that nice vacation, for somebody to come and destroy everything that you built yourself up for too. And it'll take somebody 10 seconds, 30 seconds to destroy all of that. You feel me? Like, nobody talk about the after effect of that to that person that it happened to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you may have insurance to take care of that, but you still got to think of the mental. Like, for me personally, right? A couple of my cars been broken into. After my car got broken into, I didn't want the car no more because I felt violated. I couldn't find the person who broke in my car, right? And now my door locked. You know, they done busted out my window. One of them, they messed up my key door and ripped that out to get in my car. I just felt so violated with this vehicle. I had to sell it. How many people feel that way when your car get broken in, and you know what I'm saying? You just want to sell it or you want to get rid of it because you just feel so violated where somebody can just easily, you know what I'm saying, do something to you and you can't even react to it. Like, I'm glad I didn't find out who it was because I probably wouldn't be here today. I know it's just materials, but it's something I work for. I don't care if it's a damn neon, a Dodge Neon or a Corolla. It doesn't matter to me. It's not the value. It's the principle of I work so hard to get whatever I have for somebody just to come in and destroy it or vandalize it and kind of like take my manhood in a way. That's what it is. I felt violated as a man. Like, you just came in here and damaged my car and just you get to walk free away from that? I got a problem with you, homeboy. Or whoever it was. I'm just saying, you know, in general, I'm speaking, it's like that affects me. Because it's not the dollar amount, it's the fact that this is my shit. I didn't do nothing to you for me to get what I have, but you just feel like you want to violate me just because. I don't care if you're struggling. It was a choice for you to go in that house. It was a choice for you to break into that car. You didn't have to do it. You chose to do it. You know what I'm saying? So in those type of situations, I feel violated. So when it happened to me in a couple of cars I had, I sold it, bro. I mean, I had paid for them. They was paid out right out, but I didn't want to drive them no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, don't compare me to no other individual. I'm ShawnBeastolla if you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm here to keep you laced with game and good conversation, good motivation, and hopefully some type of inspiration, huh? And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You like what I'm kicking? Drop something in that super chat. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. We're going to keep this going. You know? And it's like, that's the crazy part because everybody talk about when somebody else is mad or they going through something, you know, they breaking somebody's car, they do this, they breaking a house. But do anybody ever talk about how that person feel that the person who house got broken into or somebody car that got broken into? Do we ever get an answer about a response of how those people feel violated in those situations? Especially where you come home and you find your house is broken into. You come outside and you see your car is broken into. You know, for some people like myself, like I just mentioned, it makes me feel some type of way. It makes me angry in a different type of way because it's like it's not about the car. It's not necessarily about the house. It's just a point of I worked so hard to get what I have, and for somebody easily to break into it or to damage it, or they mad at something, so they want to destroy my shit. Like that's a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it, bruh. Like even in my darkest days, even when I was at my brokest, bruh, I never thought about breaking into somebody's house. I never thought about breaking into somebody's car. You feel me? Because for me mentally, I knew eventually I was going to be out of this situation. I'm going to figure out how to get into a better situation. I always thought like that. You feel me? When I was a little kid, I used to throw newspapers. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, I used to be able to used to deliver newspapers to people's houses in the morning. I was doing that in elementary, bruh. Elementary before I went to, you know what I'm saying, fifth grade, sixth grade. I used to get up early in the morning and throw newspapers. I used to get paid for that. So I always had a hustler mentality in my mind where no matter what situation I was in, maybe because, you know, I come from a family of five, one mother in the house. I didn't have a father, a steady dad in the house. So my mom did the best she could, but she wasn't able to give me everything I wanted. So once I got old enough to start working, that was the first thing I did. So maybe a lot of my hustle mentality comes from having less. I guess it's a beautiful thing to a degree. And I just felt like at a young age, I always thought about trying to figure out how to get more of what I like. But I never thought about, hey man, let me break in this person's house. Let me bip this person's window. Let me, do something violent to somebody because they have it. I never thought about doing it that way. I mean, I have heard about it. I'm not naive to it. But in my personal life, I never was like, let's go do this to this person because I'm messed up. I never thought like that. So for somebody to break into my car or break into my house, that's the ultimate violation for me, other than, of course, being physical with me, right? So I just don't like that type of train of thought because at the end of the day, regardless what you get from that person or what you steal from these individuals, you still in that same fucked up position that you started in. It's just that you just got a little bit of change right now. Because think about this, right? If you steal somebody's car, let's say it was a Bentley truck, right? If you steal somebody Bentley truck, how long do you think you're going to be able to keep that car, that truck, before the police find it, or you know what I'm saying? Or better yet, when it need maintenance, when it need gas. Like really think about that, right? So somebody that stole something that they wasn't prepared or they didn't have the qualifications to have in the first place, you can't afford car insurance on it. Because if you know anything about exotic cars, the first thing they'll tell you, you can't just get regular insurance on a Bentley truck or on a Lambo or on a Ferrari. You have to have a certain type of insurance. So can you even afford the insurance on those type of vehicles? 99%, I would say no, right? And then where are you going to park this car? Like, let's take the police out of the situation, right? Let's just talk. Let's break it down to basic. I like to keep it real simple so you can follow me. So let's say you stole somebody Bentley truck, right? And you trying to get insurance for it. That's going to hit you for some change every month, right? Then where are you going to park it? Because just like how you stole it from somebody, right? Just like you stole that truck from somebody, wouldn't you think somebody going to want to steal it from you? So where are you going to park that truck at? You know what I'm saying? Like, really think about the train of thought. Like, that's why I say most people who do these things don't even map shit out the right way. Like, this doesn't even make sense. Now, if you take it to a chop shop or something, I give you that, right? I give you that. But outside of a chop shop, right? Or sending it overseas or something, how long do you think you're going to be able to keep this vehicle? I'll wait. Just saying, man. That's why I said, man, I'm not into anything that's not mine. It's not. I mean, I'll like it if you pull up in a nice truck. Hey, man, I'll chunk the deuce to you like peace, man. That's a nice Bentley truck, man. That's nice, man. You feel me? Or maybe I caught me one of these one day. You feel me? I'm on that hype. Or better yet, I would try to find a way to get a conversation in a positive way with this individual that got that Bentley truck to ask him, hey, man, where you work at? How you able to buy this $300,000 vehicle? Like, That's what type of mentality I have. I'm trying to figure out how was you able to cop the truck more than stealing the truck? Because if I stole the truck, how can I maintain the truck when I don't have them truck dollars? Do you feel me? So that's what I'm saying, man. Tap in with ShawnBeastolla, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Respect the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of folks will tell you all that shit to make it sound good. Like, oh yeah, man, we stole a truck, we copped this, we did this. So you're gonna joyride it. And in California, I can't tell you about other states, but in California, when you stealing cars, that's a felony out here, bruh. So you out here joyriding to catch a felony? Because you can't afford the insurance, you can't afford the maintenance on it, you can't just store it anywhere on the block, right? So if you're stealing it from somebody, you don't even have the resources to store it correctly. So what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you really doing, man? You out here pump faking. That's what you're doing, man. You out here pump faking. You trying to make it look like you about it, but you really ain't. You're not even close to it, bruh. So why even touch it if you can't afford it, man? Like they say, you go to certain places, when you start asking the prices, what do they say? You can't if you got to keep asking the price, that means you can't afford this. So why even go in the store? Huh? I don't window shop. That ain't my thing. I'm sorry. If I ain't got the money, I'm not going shopping. I'm that type of guy. You feel me? But if I got the bread, we hit the mall, I see something, you like something, put it in the bag. Just put it in the bag. You know, was it just throw it in the bag? If I got it, hey baby, where you want to go? I tell my lady all the time when you feel me, I didn't hit a lick at work and came up on a nice bonus. Oh, yeah. We already got the money stacked up. Let's go to the mall. Would you see something? Just throw it in the bag. That's what type of dude I am. You feel me? And that ain't no street. I ain't talking about I didn't did this person. I didn't jug this person. I didn't scam this person. Nah, we don't do that. And the word of the night is be aware of the flipper, man. Somebody that's gonna tell you, hey, check it out, man. If you got $1,000, let me get that $1,000. I'm invested for you. I'm gonna bring you back 10,000. So beware of the flipper. This, I mean, and if somebody trying to offer you, they're trying to tell you, give them some money so they can give you bigger amount of money. Be aware of that. Stay away. I promise you. Stay away. Stay away from the flipper, man. Oh yeah, you got see now I turned that 1,000 into 10,000, right? So now, if you want bigger money, I'm gonna take that 10,000 and I'm gonna turn that into 100,000. So let me get that 10,000 from you. I'm gonna make some investments in some properties. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna put some investments in the property, and we're gonna turn that 10,000 to 100,000. How does that sound? Be aware of the flipper, man. Stay away. When somebody talk about that flipping, get the running, man. Get up out of there, man. They lying to you. Talking about, oh yeah, just give me I'm gonna take that 10,000, make that to 100,000, and guess what? Check this out, man. Yeah. They call me the flipper, but it's a positive way. It's a positive. I'm gonna take that 100,000, and how about I turn that 100,000 into 1,000,000? Be aware of the flipper. Stay away from the flipper, man. I know it's people out here doing it the right way, but when they get to talking them crazy numbers, it's like, bro, you should be working at Wall Street. Why the hell you trying to get 1,000 from me, man? You feel me? Especially if they try to, it'd be like, okay, what's your office number? Oh, well, my office, check it out. My office, I'm getting some stuff redone, right? So you gonna meet me over here. This ain't my regular office, but you meet me at that office. You give me the money, and I'll get back with you. Here's my card. Beware of the flipper, man. Stay away from the flipper, man. Anybody trying to tell you some damn Ponzi schemes, stay away from that. I promise you. All you're gonna do is lose your money, and you probably won't even be able to find them because whatever name they probably gave you is probably not even a real name, man. Stay away from the flipper. Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Stay away from the flipper, man. I'm telling you, because these cats out here, man. And look, I'm finna tell you another thing, right? If we in a recession or heading into a recession, you're gonna see a whole lot more scamming. So you're gonna see a whole bunch of flippers out here. You feel me? Telling you, hey man, check this out. Just give me that 1,000. I'm gonna turn that into 10,000. Soon as they say that, just pew, get up out of there fast, bro. Do not stick around for that. Cause some of them is real smooth talkers, man. You know? They'll be like, oh yeah, man, don't worry about it. Here's my number. You know, so and so, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's my partner, man. So we gonna check this out. Give me that 1,000. I'm gonna turn that to 10,000. And then after you get 10,000, I can turn that to 100,000. And guess what? I'm gonna make you a millionaire out there. And you just out of $1,000, I'm basically gonna make you a millionaire. Stay away from the flipper, man. That shit is not real, man. The flipper. he gonna he gonna leave. We gonna run off with your money. You ain't gonna never see him again, huh? The flipper. Be like, who the hell is this? Oh man, that's the flipper, man. You know what I mean? He showed me how to. He made me 10,000, and you know some of them be real smart, right? They'll let you see the 10,000 and be like, "Oh, you can just take the 10,000, right? You gave me that $1,000 and I got you 10,000. You could take this 10 right now, or you can let me hold on to that 10 and I can make that 100,000." Stay away from the flipper, man. Stay away from the flipper. That's the word of tonight. Or whenever you watch this. The word of today is stay away from the flipper. It's not real. Whatever he's offering, whatever she's offering is fugazi, man. Fugaga. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? All they trying to do is hustle you, and then once they get enough money, they disappear. You know what I'm saying? They move to the DR or you feel me? Somewhere overseas. You like, what the hell? Where the hell he go, man? I got his number. I got his Instagram. I can't find him no more. Man. Be aware of the flipper. You know what I'm saying? Be aware of the flipper, and some of them is real good. They make you look at the numbers. They get to see you get to see who they involved with. You know, be some names that you real familiar with. There's some names you familiar with, but for some reason, when things start going awry, when things start looking a little fuzzy in the light, you can't find out where your money went. That's why I say believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself enough, you will start to educate yourself or educate yourself good enough to find the right people for yourself. It's hard work. What I talk about, everything I mention about being successful, I never tell you it's an easy button. I never tell you an easy answer because guess what? In real life, it's not easy, bro. It's not easy, and it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Even if you come from a family of money, now you have a job to keep the money. So if you born into money, right? You have to. I'm pretty sure they have requirements for you to either go to college, you know, get it, either start up your own company or be part of a certain type of hedge fund or some type of major corporation. Like there's requirements for most people that's in wealthy situations. They don't want their kids to just be average. I mean, just think about it. Would you? Would you want your kid to be average if you have millions of dollars and you got kids? You expect the most out of them, right? I mean, why wouldn't you, right? Any caring parent would want their kid to continue the success, the legacy of whatever you have going on in their own way. Yes, right? Because we all trying to get in a better position in life, right? For what? For yourself, for your family, for your kids. Come on, man. So if you coming from a family of wealth or a family of having resources, you're trying to continue to have the resources for you and yours, right? So if you working to get to that level, you have to have standards for yourself first. You got to have standards for yourself. And I'm not talking about just in a relationship for women and all that. Nah. That's cool, whatever. I'm talking about you trying to build yourself up so when you either slow down, you don't have to work as hard, or you have family, you have kids, you trying to create a legacy for your family. You trying to create kind of like a buffer for your kids where they start off at a certain level, not just at the bottom with oodles and noodles. You feel me? Like most people, most parents that's in their kids' life or want to show their family a different way other than the criminal activity or illegal type activity. You got to get out here and get it. And through the process of life, you going through the bumps and bruises and figuring things out as you go, finding good people to be around you. Because I don't know about you, I can tell you about me. When I'm out here getting it, I try to be around people that either have the same mentality as me or trying to get it like me in a sense of I'm not just accepting just average regular degular type things all the time. I don't want to have a regular life. That's me. If you do, hey, I throw my hands up. Do you? But for the ones that want more and desire more, this is what I'm about. This is what my conversation is about. You have to continue pushing about whatever you believe in. And that's why I say you have to have a standard for yourself. You have to have an understanding of yourself. Because once you can get a better understanding of you, now you know how to treat certain situations. You feel me? You know what I mean? Not everybody is good playing basketball. Not everybody is great at math. So you try to work towards your strengths. You try to work with your strengths and try to get around people to help curve that weakness area that you have, right? Some people are better at working than being managers. Some people are better at finances than being a worker. It's all about understanding your position. That's why I do a lot of sports references because everybody know who Steph Curry is. Everybody know who LeBron James is. A lot, but do you know all the other players on the team? That's a whole lot more than just Steph Curry and Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. There's a whole lot more players on the Golden State Warriors than just them three. But the key is everybody have to understand and accept their role and still play at the high level based on their skill set. Do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm lacing y'all boots right now. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Show the channel some appreciation up in here. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Dropping this game on y'all tonight. Come on, man. Respect the channel, man. I'm ShawnBeastolla if you didn't know. All I bring to you was nothing but good game, good conversation, good motivation, and hopefully some type of inspiration, huh? You know what I'm saying? So respect the channel, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? You new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Drop something in that super chat. I appreciate it. And if you watch this on a playback, drop something in the super thanks, man. Support the channel, man. Who giving you the sauce like me, huh? Because my sauce is my sauce, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's selling a product, man. But this is one that's official with me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to talk about nobody else for me to have a conversation. I am the conversation, huh? You know what I mean? So that's what kills me, right? Because it's like we all have our own dreams, we have our own desires, man. But how you go after your dreams and your desire determine who you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type, I'm just a go-getter type. I'm a go-get it type dude where I have to go get what I want. I'm not going to take from you for me to get what I want. That's not me. I feel like I got too much, I got too much sauce in my conversation, in my activity, how I move. You know what I'm saying? It's way too many options for me to go and do some criminal activity. I feel like that's the weakest part. It's easy for somebody to do criminal activity, but can you find a way to do it on some positive stuff? Huh? Like taking from somebody less than doesn't make you gangster, bro. You know what I'm saying? You beating up somebody that's not a good fighter, that's not a good fight. But if I can get the same results, better yet, better results, and I didn't have to lift a finger, I didn't have to do no type of illegal activity, but yet I'm still pulling up in a big body Benz. I'm in a nice house. You feel me? Beautiful lady on my arm. And I didn't have to do no criminal activity for to get that attraction. I gotta pop my collar, man. You know what I mean? See, that's gangster to me. When somebody just get that off of the strength of their conversation, they get that off the strength of how they conduct themselves, how they carry themselves, they mannerisms, that sauce, that swagger. Come on, man. You know what I mean? That's real to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I had mentioned, I don't care how gangster anybody that say they are and how they run the streets. I don't know nobody that's typing white collar crimes, man. No street dude doesn't make nowhere close to a white collar crime dude. I'm sorry, bro. And if you're familiar with white collar crimes, they don't rob nobody with a gun and strong arm nobody. Oh no. They get access to your credit cards, your bank statements, you know what I'm saying? Your corporate balances, they get access to that type of stuff. Huh? You feel me? You sit here fighting over a couple of grand and they over here cashing $1 million checks, bruh. They over here wiring hundreds of millions of dollars, bruh. But hey, who am I? I don't do either, so the ones who get it, you get it, man. But life is full of choices. What is yours? Life is full of choices and decisions. And after a while, you can't say what somebody didn't do for you. As a grown individual, you can't sit here and cry about, oh, my mama didn't do this, my daddy didn't do that. Yeah, but you are adult now, right? When you go into the world as an adult, the world doesn't care about what the family didn't do for you. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. You at an age as an adult to educate yourself or get an understanding for yourself, for you to better yourself. Because if you can't do it, they have people you can pay to help you mentally get to that space. So your family doesn't matter after a certain point for your misguided thinking. If that was the case, we shouldn't even have a jail system. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a grown adult and you still acting like a kid, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have a jail system if that's the case, right? You should just be going free because you didn't know. Your parents didn't teach you, You grew up like this, you grew up like that. That sounds hot when you non-adult. But once you become a full adult in the world, you don't get treated like a kid. So why should I? Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bruh. Like, how many excuses you gonna make for people all the time? I don't care if it's your favorite rapper, your favorite basketball player, your favorite entertainer. Once they become a grown ass adult out here, how many times you gonna make excuses for them, bruh? See, I'm not on that train, bruh. I'm not on that excuse train. I hate when my I hate when my 5-year old do it, and I hate when my 20-year old do it. Don't give me a whole bunch of excuses. Because when you go out in the world, The world will eat you up and spit you out, bruh, and do it again. You know? So it's a cold game out here, man. And that's why I say continue watching my channel because I keep you gamed up. I keep bringing you nothing but good game, good conversations, man. You feel me? So I appreciate anybody watching my channel. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate each individual that watch my channel. Go back and watch a lot of my lives. Hit that live tab, hit that video tab. Check out my shorts. My shorts is a whole different world. Enjoy yourself. I got a lot of different material on my channel. So I appreciate y'all for checking me out. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. What I've been on here for about an hour and a half. Okay, okay. Got a little bit of sauce in here tonight. So I want to thank y'all. I will be going live. I'm gonna probably come back live in the morning. Do one more live in the morning, and maybe on Sunday. So I want to thank y'all for watching my live. I am ShawnBeastolla. Until next time, peace.